Welcome back to another episode of Amnesia. Reading with Amnesia. Today, 1658, January the 9th. But disappointment. The latest findings yield nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its resistance to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue my books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain since no research has been made in my peculiar interest. I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they could prove less of a hassle to acquire. Okay. This is a moldy apple. Okay, I throw apple at him and he throws it back at me. Okay. Where's the shovel? I need my weapon. Okay, now that's just worse. Okay, shall I burn a book? This room is too cold. Finally, a universe where literature's fireproof. I don't like this world now. Books are fireproof. Look, another dog's head. Oh, another dog. Canine Lepus familiaris, 1658, April 2nd. After a short study, it is clear that the found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an genius response, causes animal to burst with energy. I believe that is the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the Serious. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It may be their ability to initiate the severity of process that ultimate augment in your experience of terror. Why don't you go and talk to the Brotherhood? They got a torture chamber. And I got a chair. God, front assassin. I'm just gonna take this one. Your presence is limited. Crybaby, the darkness. I live in a pitch black dark all day. Find another way around. Okay. Hey, I was able to remove the rubble last time. Why can't I do this? Considering that line is back. I hate that line. I gotta take the shovel to the line. Yes. Okay. Hopefully this actually doesn't pop up in the recording because I don't edit my videos. If that wasn't apparent. Because I'm horrible in technology. I see a face. Dang it. There. To the sauce and picked up the orb as one which an apple and poured on the some strange apples. Why is he pouring an apple all over the orb? Trying to fit the piece together, but like the sound notes they shipped when you were looking. Finally, lights!
My journals. gone. What would they want with my journal?
Genius, I already found your journal. Bits and pieces. Why loot?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Oh yeah, that's right. This takes place before World War I and II. Okay. What's this over? Whoa, crowbar! Now I can beat people aside the head. Man, looks like somebody's been drinking. Screw you, fine art. Let me be free.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
I don't know, some kid's created a project. You know, if there's a madman on the loose.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Yeah, sure. What's this? It's breakable. I shall use it as a weapon. Oh, is this room gonna go out of lights? Something's there. I have expensive pottery. Oh, is this one of those weird keys? More pottery. Oil. Okay, I guess there was something there that I broke it. Oh. Hey. That's it. I'm using the crowbar.
The key. Please, let it be here.
My crowbar. I'm defenseless.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.